Just like many of the people accepted into the NUN program, I was a bit surprised that it meant I have to spend the first semester of college abroad, because let's be honest, it's a bit out of the ordinary. But to the surprise of my family and friends, and even my cat, I knew I was all in, and I was going to London. England may share the same language as the US, but let me tell you, it's still very different. I spent the first few weeks immersing myself in the culture and touring the city I was soon to call home.
Living on the riverside, taking it all in my stride. Living on the riverside, I'm taking life like a big long ride. You stay on your side and I'll stay on mine.
I also used the first few weeks to learn how to live on my own, navigate the tube system in London, and meet some of the best friends I've ever had. And if I wasn't hanging with my friends or enjoying the city, I was in class at CIEE with interesting courses and dedicated professors. Also through the NUN program, I was able to volunteer at the Charles Dickens Museum, where not only did I learn about Charles Dickens, but I was able to connect with the local British people coming to visit and through my amazing co-workers.
I said the world don't come in a living. I said the world don't come in a living. I said the world don't come in.
England also allowed me to try new cuisines, from the more traditional pub and breakfast foods to amazing Vietnamese, Indian, and Thai food. Honestly, if you need a cheap meal and you don't want to cook, try Chinatown. There's probably something there. And if one day you don't get enough sleep, there's probably a cafe just 2 steps away for a quick pick-me-up. However, despite how amazing London is, I knew I wasn't going to have this chance to be so close to so many different cultures for a long time, so I knew I had to travel. My first excursion was a trip to Luxembourg, where my friends and I got to see castles and walk through a sleepy Parisian town.
I was looking at all the life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sand and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky.
The NUN program also set up some great excursions for the entire class to go on. The first being a trip to Cardiff, a beautiful port city with a gigantic bay, and then a day trip to the historical sites of Stonehenge and the Roman baths.
It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La, 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 la.
Last, but certainly not least, was my trip to Munich, where I found beautiful German architecture, saw the future of BMW, and enjoyed the best German food I have ever had.
After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story it told of a river that flowed made me sad to think.
In the end, although the NUN program may have seemed a bit daunting at first, I can, with absolute certainty, say that I made the right decision by coming to London. Through this program, I have tried new foods, traveled all over Europe, and met so many extraordinary people along the way. This may not be what I expected for my first semester of college, but I have changed so much in the last 3 months, made so many new friends, and genuinely enjoyed every moment of it that I can't thank the NUN program enough.